If you have been following my contents lately, the recent videos I've been posting, I keep on hammering on how do viewers feel before watching your video, how do they feel while watching your video, and how do they feel after watching your videos. So I kept on hammering on these topics, not even knowing that YouTube is going to make a policy around them. Now, the 2026 YouTube new policies recycles around that, and I'm going to tell you why they made this policy and what you are going to do as a creator. It's not like this policy is bad, no, but I want to interpret it for you because I know you must have seen a lot of videos where people talk about this policy and the dangers it can cause for your channel. But remember, I'm always here to break YouTube down for you like an 8-year-old baby, so you will understand it very well. So I am going to break this down for you and tell you the reason why YouTube brought out this policy, and also tell you how to stay safe, because this is very minor. As far as I'm concerned, this is not even an issue. By July 2025, they were talking about mass-produced and inauthentic content. That was reason why most people got demonetized. But that word inauthentic is very, very complex. It is too big for people to understand. So people kept on saying, what is inauthentic exactly? What do you call inauthentic? So that is why they now break it down to these three categories they released. Number one is repetitive and generic content. Secondly, unsatisfying content or off-putting content. And lastly, AI persona on sensitive matters. These three categories now broke down that inauthentic content. That is why some people that got demonetized under inauthentic content, if they check days later, they will change it to either unsatisfying, generic, or repetitive, because the inauthentic content demonetization policy now has categories under them. Are you understanding it now? Now, let us start with the first one, generic and repetitive content. Even as simple as this might sound, many people still misunderstand it. Now, repetitive or generic content, when you hear it, the only thing that will come to your mind is AI, AI. No, this is not even about AI anymore, but content creation in general. Whether you are showing your face, faceless, AI, or anyone, this policy can still affect anybody. Generic and repetitive content is like you made a particular video, a particular topic, a particular title, a particular thumbnail. Now, that video did very well. Instead of you to create another content, you now go and make fewer changes on that particular video and post it again, because you see that that particular content gave you views. You now start posting something like that. There are some people, if a topic is doing well, they will re-upload the video for the second time. This is not even only AI, even some creators that are not using AI to create their content. So that is the generic and repetitive content. You are just recycling on one particular issue, one particular topic. You don't want to go out of that box because you see that that particular video or that particular angle is doing well for you. You just keep repeating it because you are having a lot of views from it. For people using AI to make their videos, this can also be applicable to you in terms of that generic. That generic is like you making content without attributing any human effort. I've been saying it in my videos. This content policies is what you know before, but they now have to categorize it so that if your channel is guilty, they will just know the one to tell you instead of using the inauthentic content. Are you understanding it now? So, generic, you want to create a video or script or anything, you are still recycling the same templates. It is very, very okay to build a character for a particular channel or an avatar for a channel where the character will be the channel's identity. The script and the storytelling pattern also matters. Now, me as a viewer, if after watching your first video, I watched the second video and I watched the third video, and three of them are saying almost the same thing, there is no additional value from those three videos I watched. That is generic and repetitive content, because there is no new value, there is no added or additional value from the first video and the second video. You just repackaged and recycled the video because this type of story can get people to watch the video. Before we go to number two, remember what I told you in this video. I'm going to tell you why YouTube is making these policies and why they're breaking this inauthentic and mass produced policy, why they're breaking it down into these categories for you to understand it very well. I'm going to tell you why it's happening because that's the most important thing. Why are they doing this? The second one is unsatisfying and off-putting content. This one has been my anthem even before they dropped these policy updates. How do people feel after watching your video? It is very, very important. Even if they did not watch to the end, even if they watched just half of the video, even that half, how did they feel after watching that particular video? It is very, very important. When I say it that YouTube is more interested in viewer satisfaction than the content you are creating, people thought maybe I was joking. Now, breaking it down in the most simple and understandable way is any content that does not deliver what your title, thumbnail, and your hook promised will fall under this category. Whether you are using your face, you're not using your face, or you're using AI. Now, let me give you an example. Do you remember those videos where the creators will use a thumbnail? Maybe a particular actor is not feeling fine, or maybe has not acted movie for a very long time. So the fans, we are now like asking, where is this actor? Is this person still dead or alive? You as a creator, you now capitalize on that. Curiosity. You made a video. Your thumbnail, you put the picture of that particular actor, and you write RIP. Do you get? You write RIP. Then in your title, you write that that actor is dead in your title. So people, out of fear, out of curiosity, they start clicking on the video to find out this person, is he dead or alive, and they start watching your video. Maybe from the beginning of the video, you will not catch them with a hook, and you start talking about the actor's biography, talking about his age, talking about his children, talking about things that are not related. Then at the end of the video, you will not say something like, fans, we are like asking, where is this person? Where is this person? Is he dead or alive? So by the end of the video, you are making the audience to understand that they wasted these 8 minutes or 16 minutes, depending on your duration, just to find out that you don't have a critical information about this particular person you posted, but your thumbnail clearly has RIP on it, making people to feel that this person is dead. Are you seeing this type of content? I've seen a lot of them on YouTube. If you capitalize on manipulating people's emotion towards clicking your video, fake title, fake thumbnail, fake hook, shocking, something that will make them to watch, but at the end of the day, it will not deliver that particular trigger that make them to watch that video. What YouTube wants now is clean and simple thumbnail, clean title, and a clean video. That if after watching it as an audience, I will be like, wow, I really got value from this video, to the point that the person might be searching other videos in your channel to watch because they love your content. But if you use the triggers to catch the person to watch the video, only for them to find out that you are not delivering any value, or you are just exaggerating the whole thing. So these are unsatisfying or off-putting content. This is the category it belongs. So if you are creating this type of content, whether you are using your face or you are into faceless or even AI, YouTube said they don't want it again. So relax, let us discuss the last one, and I will tell you why they are doing this and give you the proper solution. Number 3, AI persona on sensitive matters. This one is very simple to understand, but I will still break it down. I want to tell you the difference between using AI as an assistant and using AI to replace your human creativity. Let me use myself as an example. Let me use myself. Jazzy Nation, is a YouTube coach. I do not have any experience in medical line. If you take AI out of this world now and out of content creation, I cannot create any video that is medically related. Because of what? That is not my area of specialization, and I don't know anything about it. Because I have access to AI tools, I now built a character or avatar. The person is not a real human being. Then using AI to give information, health related information, telling people how to do this one, what to take and what not to take. You know that those information I got from AI, I will just assume that they are correct because I have no experience there. If a medical practitioner read that information or even watch that video, they will spot out some loopholes. Say, no, this thing is not right. This thing is a lie. This thing is misinformation. This is misleading people. This can cause danger. But because me, I don't have any experience, I have access to AI too. I just built a character and tell the character to start talking, start giving medical advice, sensitive topics. People might genuinely buy that idea. And when that misinformation causes harm to them, there is nobody to hold accountable. Because of what is not a real human being, it is an AI. Are you understanding something now? So that you, as a content creator, you won't feel that YouTube is crashing down on you, YouTube is cracking down on you, YouTube is coming for you, is coming for your. No, they are protecting the platform YouTube, so that anytime a viewer wants to come to YouTube, they will know they are coming to source for real and valid information, not generic and misinformation that are capitalizing on humans' emotion. This same example I gave you using medical line can also be attributed to other sensitive topics like finance, financial advice. Even before this law, YouTube deleted most of the financial channels, including people that are showing their face, saying that their thumbnail is triggering people to watch their video and also promoting rich quick scheme, which is not verifiable. Like you telling somebody you can make $1 million in a month or in a day. Do you understand? And by the end of those videos, those advices, those financial advice you gave cannot guarantee that somebody can actually make that money. But you have used it as your title and your thumbnail, triggering somebody to watch that video. They deleted their channels. Finance niche, medical advice with an AI avatar that nobody can hold accountable for, legal advice, financial advice, politics. These are sensitive topics, that if you want to talk about it, you have to come out as an expert and talk about it, so that whenever your advice causes harm or danger, they will know who to go for or who to sue. Unlike positioning an AI avatar as an expert to give legal, financial, and medical advice. These are sensitive topics. So these three categories now further explains what that inauthentic content everybody has been asking YouTube to explain. These three categories now break it down and they explain it very, very well. So now, why is YouTube doing this? This is what nobody is talking about. Why are they doing this? If you watch the repetitive content, unsatisfying content, and off-putting content, and the AI persona, these three things are hammering on one thing: viewers' trust. And that is what YouTube don't want to lose. Think about it. If somebody watch a generic and repetitive content from one channel over and over again, not even from one channel, even from multiple channels, especially people that you will see a video that is doing well, you go and change the transcript to create the video again and post. I watched this video from channel A, watch it from channel B. Both of you are saying the same thing, just with different grammar. If somebody managed to build a particular brand using an AI or anything, if you want to create your own video, you can just learn something, learn the strategy, get the inspiration, and then put your own creativity, your own style to it. Not changing grammar and re-uploading, repackaging. So when viewers now start seeing multiple videos like this, they will lose trust. Not even on the videos, but on the platform YouTube. That is what they are protecting. Secondly is, if you now come down to the unsatisfying content, if after watching a video on YouTube, now I'm not even talking about a creator, if after watching a video on YouTube, I did not feel like I watched a video, I would be angry that I've wasted my time and MB. Trust is gone. That is what YouTube is protecting. If you now bring it to the last one, if somebody watch a video of an AI claiming as an expert in a particular field, then giving an advice that is not even verifiable, that is not even true, that is a misinformation. If I watch it and I take the advice and maybe financial advice and I lose money, there is nobody to hold accountable. I have lost trust on that particular channel. Even in YouTube, everything is on what? Trust. Viewers trusting this platform, YouTube, is even more important to YouTube than that video you are creating. So if your content cannot protect the integrity of YouTube, they will kick you out. So when you hear about the policy, you first of all understand why they are doing it, so that if you are a creator, you will know how to position yourself. They are not doing it because they want to attack AI. No, this one now is for all creators. Now, the solution. If you watch to this part, congratulations to you, because I don't want to fall victim of this new policy. What my title and thumbnail promise is what I'm telling you. This is not the solution. The solution will come with just one question. If you can answer that question, you already know the solution. The question is, if I remove your name, your channel name now, if I erase your channel name and leave only your content, will people still identify the creator? Once you answer this question, you have the solution. This is Jazzy Studios. This is me. If you see my content now on any other person's channel, or maybe on any other platform without the inscription of my name or anything, would you still recognize that this is my content? Maybe if you have watched one of my video or two of my videos before. That is the solution. Whether you are showing your face, you are building AI, you are doing a faceless channel, you have to make it authentic as possible, to the point that if another person download your video and post on their channel, a viewer will still be able to say, no, this is not your content, you downloaded this video from somebody else. So what am I saying in that sense? Your perspective, your style, your angle, your creativity, the way you convey your message, your content has to be authentic, to the point that even if somebody is watching it from another platform outside of YouTube, they will still know the main source of that video. So that is how to package yourself. Anything you know you will put in now, be it creativity, anything you know that you will put in to make your content as unique as possible, just do it. That is the solution to this. You mustn't show your face. If you are a shy person, you have to put in the work for your creative style to outshine every other person. Definitely, you will have competitors in that niche, but inside that competitors, you have to have your own style. That is the only thing that will save your channel. If you are chasing trend and viralities, maybe your goal is just to repackage and post, your channel cannot differentiate from every other channel doing that same thing. So when they come, they will just come for all the categories. Are you getting the point now? So this video is not to make you fear, but to make you understand why YouTube is doing it and what you will do to save your channel from getting demonetized or deleted from the YouTube platform. In summary, deliver what you promise. Thank you so much. For people who see me for the first time, my name is Jazzy and I'm a creator for the creators. What I do on this channel, Jazzy Studios, is to break YouTube down for you like an 8-year-old baby, so you will understand it very well. And if that interests you, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.